The sun shining right there, and it is going to be relentless on these women today. No cloud cover expected. One of the largest field of women ever to come to Huatulco on the women's side. The water temperature well into the mid-20s. The air temperature approaching 33 degrees at just past 8 o'clock in the morning. It is going to be very tough. The women who've come here had to have been prepared for heat, humidity, and that very tough hill. Staying very close together through most of the first 1,000 meters. It's a 1,000 meter lap and then a smaller lap, but a small breakaway up front in the green bathing suit. The local crowd will be excited. Claudia Rivas right there. She was 4th last year overall. Just behind her, Takahashi of Japan. Both of them renowned for their great swim and bike, and they're going to have a gap of about 25 or 30 seconds as they both go back in for the smaller loop. And here they come now, the chase pack. Marie Ravi into this group. She's back from having almost a 3-year hiatus, doing some academics. You can see them coming through right there. Dami just coming through as well. The Mexican team very well established as they go back into the water for that last 500-meter lap. And now let's see how big a gap these two women can get, trying to push, trying to get just a larger gap. As you can see back now to the chase women, it's going to be somewhere about 30 plus seconds, and there they come. Claudia Rivas, renowned for her biking. This is her kind of course. Takahashi as well. She's a much stronger biker than she is a runner, and we're going to have a 2-woman breakaway here very early on. And here come the chase pack now into the transition zone. Ueda coming in there. I can also see just a Simic coming through as well. So there's some great bikers into this bunch. Let's just see whether or not they're going to have enough horsepower to be able to catch up. It's going to be about 16 or 17 women into this chase group. The lead two, however, they are going to absolutely put their head down, and there they are, up and out of the saddle. It is 8 times up this huge hill, about 13 to 14% grade. We have seen a very large not finish ratio for women and men not being able to get up this hill the 5th and 6th time. Many of the athletes using up too much energy, trying to stay into the pack in the early stages and paying for it desperately. The heat continuing to climb here, the women trying to take on some fluid, and the two women out front continuing to open up a gap, but was about 30 plus seconds out of the water, now over 45 seconds. They're continuing to put time into the rest of the pack, but number one on her shoulder right there, Ueda trying to keep it close. She knows that she's great in the heat and humidity. She's been relentless on this bike. If only she can keep it down into about a minute ratio, and here they come off the bike, 40 kilometers down. About a minute 14, hour 14, however, on the bike split, and there they go. It is going to be first out the Japanese athlete, Takahashi, and then Rivas. It's going to be an 80-second gap back to the chase pack. Can Ueda have any chance to catch up? It is going to take an incredible run. Simic into there. We know that she's had 3 or 4 top 8 finishes here in the past. It's going to take an incredible run to make up that 80-second gap. Getting warmer and warmer, huge crowds out here. There was almost a 1,000-person amateur race just 24 hours before. Takahashi pushing very quick. Remember, she's from Japan. She's used to the heat and humidity. Claudia Rivas as well, and both of those women trying to keep ahead of Ueda. Ueda coming in, look at the turnover. She told us she loves heat and humidity. The tougher it is, the better it is. And she is absolutely running through the field. Simic as well, having a terrific day. Trying just to hang on to get onto the podium for the first time in this World Cup here. And now the pass again. Takahashi was in the lead. Here comes Claudia Rivas. The crowd will be absolutely over the top. 3rd place right now. Ueda trying to come back to these women, and she's getting closer and closer. And it looks like Takahashi may have just overheated. And here comes a pass. Claudia Rivas in the lead, but not for long. Look at the turnover. Look at the difference in speed. Ueda coming on and through, the Japanese athlete, absolutely loving these conditions. Claudia Rivas, who's been in the lead for most of the day, now in 2nd. Simic right now sitting in 3rd, trying to get one of her first ever World Cup podiums. And as we take a look, well over 2 hours, still the energy to show the high five to the crowd. What an incredible day. Is Ueda will claim the World Cup for Japan. She had a silver in her last performance. It's going to be golden today here in Mexico. She does not look any worse for the wear, showing her appreciation. And a very excited Claudia Rivas will cross the line in 2nd place. That is a great performance, a tremendous swim, a gutsy bike, and she hung on that run, and Simic will cross the line for a bronze medal performance here in Huatulco.
My favorite running and bike hilly course, and push and get a 3rd time win.
I'm really happy. I race now the 4th time. last year I was completely dead on run. This year I managed really well and I took the first place and I'm really happy. Special because I have favorite fan here, my son, and I'm really pleased.
Así es, desde un principio lo planteé. Mi entrenador lo entrenamos para eso. Sabíamos que Ueda es una fuerte corredora, entonces yo quería sacar la ventaja desde la natación, que es muy fuerte, y el ciclismo, entonces lo intenté desde un principio, abriendo. Mi entrenador me exigía, me decía, inténtalo, lo intenté desde un principio, entonces sacando ventaja, abriendo muy fuerte la natación y en la bici manteniendo mi ventaja hasta no perderla hasta la carrera, ¿no?